That's what I said.
Okay, so you said I agree with what Julia Jackson said. I agree with what Julia Jackson said. With Julia Jackson, okay, when she said violence should stop because every life matters. No, you got life. It's just the S behind. And then change say to say. You probably gotta put like a comma right there or something. I agree with what you thought. Okay. Oh yeah. Okay, so the next question says, how do you think she is feeling? Explain.
I think she feel really hurt because, yeah, I just think she feel really hurt.
Why?
Because that's her son.
Okay, so even if that wasn't her son, how do you think she would feel?
I don't think she will be as hurt, but I think she'll still probably feel the same way.
How do you feel about it?
Violence should stop because, yeah, I just think violence should stop.
Okay, so this question right here. Yeah, you just type what you thinking. Like you were saying, do you think she feel really bad because that's her son? You could also say, how you think she would feel even if that wasn't her son.
And I think she'll still feel bad.
Or a good way, or something else that you could do is, I think that she feel really bad because, remember you got to put a comma before because. No, before because. Yeah, saying that, you could say that is, yeah. Like when you type in something out, it sounds better when you, yeah, because that is her son. And then you can end it there, or you could add more to it. But then when you move it on to the next sentence where you was like, even if that isn't her son, you can be like, however, and then comma.
Okay.
You want to end that sentence? Just put a period and then however, comma. And then you can be like, even if that wasn't her son.
I think she'll still feel bad.
And why do you think she would feel bad? Like, elaborate more on that. Like, explain more why you think she would feel bad. Like, okay, why was he shot?
Didn't see.
Well, okay, he was shot because really it was, I believe it was just a domestic violence or a domestic dispute case, call that was made, and he was walking back to his car, and the officer shot him because he thought that he was reaching for something inside his car, and his kids was inside the car.
Oh,
but he really was reaching for his wallet. Yeah. So
because he black.
The police didn't kill him, but they did paralyze him. So you think she would feel bad because they shot her son in front of her grandchildren. They shot him and they made him paralyzed, and then you could even go as far as to saying they shot him because they was racially profiling him.
So you think I should still say because of I say because they're I have to say it?
Okay. If it's good right here when you putting that in right there. However, even if that wasn't her son, I think she would still feel bad because I'm
trying to think which one I want to use.
You can use all of them if you wanted to. Because see what these type of questions that your teacher gave is short answer questions, or kind of like essay questions, but more so short answer. So you're gonna be typing out more, and you can have more than one sentence when it comes to it. Just don't make it super, super long.
What was the last one you said? Because they
racially profile him.
That is better.
RACAILLY. Let me see. Okay. Let me see how. What's it? I hate using the Chromebooks. Oh my gosh. Man, right click it. Let's see what the correct way.
That's the correct way.
I guess because they racially profiled him. And they racially profiled him, comma. They also shot him in front of his children. And they also shot him in front of his children, and they paralyzed them. Yeah, I think I got a Z instead of the A. Oh, shoot, we both wrong.
That should be good.
What does she call on people to do? It kind of goes along with what you said in the first one.
She wants them to stop the violence. You want me to say stop the violence?
But put it in sentence form. So when you answer short answer questions, just always put it in sentence format.
The violence to stop. What are your thoughts and feelings about that? About this?
I guess about what she was saying about wanting the violence to stop, basically. Because how would you feel had that been somebody who you knew? Like, what if that was your daddy? How would you feel? Would you want the violence to end? Would you want it to continue?
I wanted to stop, but I was thinking, but I would want it to stop.
Why? Do you think that she was being too forgiving? Or do you think, how do you think she was?
Gosh.
How do you think she was being? Because I know a lot of times some people feel like black people are too forgiving when it comes to stuff like this.
I think she could have been more feel how she really feel, because I think that's how she feel, but I think she wanted to see more.
And this is exactly what you can write on there.
What did you say?
You think that she could say more. She wasn't truly speaking on how she really felt.
Don't think.
Like she was kind of suppressing how she feels.
Really said how she feel. And I want to say a little bit more. And I think she really said how she feel. Maybe she could have said more. Maybe she should have said more. Could sound better. Maybe she should say more. Okay. And then this a new one, so I gotta watch it. Sister one. How do I get off text? I just.
You can turn it up. Hold on.